Welcome to Spiritual Light SGL. All right, the message that I received was the reason why the title of this video is Why You're Not Happy It's You is because this message is for someone whom it's your confirmation. Okay? But the actual message is be glad that it wasn't you. Okay? And there's some kind of underlining of it's like you would have stepped back into a dark energy, and this dark energy would have been an energy that gave an illusion that you were aware of this or you were familiar, and it was not. That would have been your moment of being locked down, chained down, the moment where you would have sold yourself short. So be glad that it was not you. So now that you just had your epiphany or you're getting ready to hear your epiphany, and this is a reading that you need to put in your safe deposit box and use it as a tool when you need it, and that you are, especially when you have a deja vu. For those of you that you are, and it's like, oh my goodness, some of you might be crying because your life was saved. Okay. Now the question is, why you're not happy it's you. It's time for you to create your heaven on earth, okay? Some of you think that it's people that you need that's going to make you happy. And the Most High is simply just saying to you, you are the happiness. Until you learn how to make yourself happy, until you learn what it is that stimulates your happiness, what maintains your happiness. Some of you say family make you happy, and you're lying. You're lying. Tough love is not happiness. Okay? That's God love. No matter what you do to me, I always love you. And so family is something that is part of a foundation. You never forget where you come from. Okay? This has nothing to do with animal instinct. This has nothing to do with being a part of a cloth or fabric or essence. You are a human being, not a material. You are not stock. And some of you the advisory is to take the moment to be thankful. This is beyond gratitude, because you would have become stock, aka a hoe or a prostitute, something in a sense where you would have been, you no longer would have been able to be in control of your thoughts or emotions, your whereabouts, what you do. You would have been enslaved. You would have been, homeless. Let's see. Let me go ahead and pray. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation, as above, so below. So for some of you who you have your epiphany, or you have your confirmation, you have your clarity, it's like, let it go. Okay? Someone is trying to prove a point. The point is already proven. Someone tried to set someone up to realize that they set their own self off. Their own self up that set them their own self off. They are tied. Let me tell you, the one thing that is tricky about happiness is that It is a part of an awakening. It's a part of an alignment. It's like an antidote, a medicine. And a snake comes with that. You want to be enlightened, but how much do you want to know? You get what I'm saying? But moving forward, it was like I was seeing, the staff, like the wand, fire energy, with the two serpents around. The ambulance or the medical symbol or whatever. To get better, you have to understand that you are going to be expanded in some kind of way. Being bitten. What do you think medicine does? It gives you the illusion that everything is okay, that it's getting better. But yet you know that if you intake the enlightenment, there is going to be a price that you have to pay. Let me make it more clarity, okay? For those of you who are holistic and you're into herbs and all those things, the benefits, it's still enlightenment of the snake. But the benefit is not short-lived or short-term like other medicines are. Holistic is meant for long-term, but to maintain longevity in that long-term contract in a holistic practice. Being enlightened and being bitten by that type of medicine, it enlightens, but in the light. Okay. What else? Let me pull a rebel too. And the reason why when I was told to pull this, it was what comes out. It is the opposite. It's not what you need to speak up about or what you need to acknowledge. It is the illusion of a trap. Okay. Let me just pull. What does the viewer need to speak up or feel with, acknowledge at this time? Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. Meaning, this is the illusion. Like you have to prove a point. Like it's like a setup to get you to prove someone who is trying to, again, I don't know what reading is. I think it's the podcast. I am going to upload that. It is Royalty and Treasures. And the other one is, what is it called? It's called, I was supposed to have released them last night, but something I was being guided not to. Okay. One thing about me is I don't rush anything. I'm always spiritually guided at all times. But besides my rambling, the other reading, besides Royalty and Treasures, it was, oh goodness, it's not meant for me to say, but it will be uploaded sometime today. It might be. That might be what you need to understand. What some of you are living like royalties and treasures. Some of you are living like royalties and treasures belong to you, as if people, placing people as peasants. And some of you are are acting like royalties and treasures. You know that you are royalty and a treasure. Okay. And then there are some that are targeting these royalties and treasures to rob them or to gain territory. They are in the mind frame of always wanting to have this power that they will never be able to possess. They're trying to find who is the main man behind the scenes. on in 3D on the realm, on grounds, in the streets. And it's like, you're so stupid. I don't understand how you will allow dark energy to put an illusion of your mind to make you think that there's a higher power in the streets. It is the Most High that gives permission for things to occur. And whoever this is, they are like literally, they heard God tell them, the Most High, creator of all, tell them, no, stop, no. Like they were saying no. Even this person's spirit guides that are around them aren't moving on their behalf. I'm getting literally chills. Their own protection guardian spirit guides are not even moving because they know better. So the opposite of everyone has their turn, welcome to yours, meaning it's not just about being still, it's about the revealing of your place. And there's more than one person, right? The main one who's waiting for you to react in some kind of way, they got their epiphany. They're realizing that someone tricked them. They sold themselves short a long time ago. They were just playing the process. So if there's been someone that's been in and out, in and out, in and out, it doesn't matter if it was an ex, family, whatever, in and out, in and out. All those people have just realized that they sold themselves short. And now everyone, right? Even, the ones that got recruited that don't like you and don't know you, they are all now looking in your direction of forgive me. Okay? Wherever you live, you are the protector of that whole state. Like you are the guardian of that whole state. Everyone who has portrayed you, I know this sounds like wild thinking and it's not. That's why I said, that's why the title of this is Why You're Not Happy. It's you. I had to give a moment of silence on that one. Okay, so the opposite is the fact that all the doubts, even the moments where you humbled yourself before you upgraded to contentness, where it was like you literally humbled yourself when people thought you were a coward, weird, just all the negative traits that would literally cause someone to commit suicide. You even allowed the enemy to rob you. For some of you, you knew, because you knew it was promised to you. You know that when the illusion comes into play, when the enemy of the dark air comes into play, and it tells you what you can have because it knows your desires. That's why there's two snakes on that wand or that holistic stick. You choose your medicine. Okay. All right. Let's keep going because time is of the essence. Let me pull a feminine energy and a masculine energy. And then I'm going to pull a moonology. What happens in the dark comes to light. What has come to the light, like I said, everyone is looking in your direction. And the main individual, there's 3 main individuals, possibly 4, maybe even more. I'm hearing 12, but feminine energy is the will in reverse. Everything that you felt was not in your favor has overturned into your favor. Okay. There is no gender roles for feminine energy. It's like whoever, I'm getting one particular person, someone was, or three particular people, someone was supposed to have done something, right? They didn't handle it. Now they're getting handled. And it goes, it's like it's a domino effect of people getting handled for hurting the guardian of the state. We have the Empress. That's that confirmation, which is exactly just what I said. The guardian of the state is the guardian of the dark and the light. Okay? That is angel-like at all costs. And births compassion, love. It's like what's birth. It's like this guardian is a master of pulling people that don't belong, and then it's like also Libra energy or Mahat energy as your heart light as a feather. This spirit is fulfilling. 9 of Cups. Why you're not happy, it's you. Now all you have to do is just show up. All you have to do is just show up. You are the 10th cup. Let's see, what is the illusion? What's happening in the dark that comes to light? Or what can you assist to help the answer why you're not happy? It's you. This reading is very choppy, so you may need to just go back and pull. We have show the world the real you. Show up. We have look at the bigger picture. Aren't you happy? And that's the main thing is people, situations thought they were taking your happiness. It wasn't that. You were in your transformation. And that transformation did consist of depression or sadness, of low vibrational energies. And so most of you during this transformation, and that's why it even took even longer, because you were the 10th cup. There were 9 type of dark emotions that you had to learn how to work in to come into the light so that you would be able to fulfill people and be able to identify, to birth new. It's like I'm supposed to say more, but it's choppy. It's so choppy. There's a Sagittarius in someone's mind. They are worried, but they know that you're okay. God has already shown them this. And they are thinking about you and they love you. Okay, time to go. Again, show up. It's like the saying of everyone, fairy tales are not real. You don't get the fairy dust and the unicorns. You do. Why everyone else makes the illusion of the fairy tale the illusion of happiness. Because material things is just an illusion of an object that stimulates happiness. And then once you become attached to that happiness of that object, then it either possesses you, or you become greed and you want more. You always try to find new, right? It's like an addict. You got to get higher and higher and higher. Okay. But the main message, be happy that it was not you. Okay. Be happy that it wasn't you. And because, yeah, it's like, I can't say anything else. All right. It's choppy. This reading is definitely choppy. And at the end of it all, it's like, you should be so happy to be able to create again. You should be very happy that, oh my gosh, the love that you're going to receive, the happiness that it's like people are going to give you happiness. Who does that? This is beyond someone saying, I have to make you happy by any means. No, this is like, yeah, the unicorns, the fairy dust, the castle, and all those things, right? And it's not the illusion of actually being in a mansion and all those things. You have peace. Don't get it twisted. Just because someone lives in a big house and has all these servants, and I'm not talking king and queen. I'm just talking in general, people who have money and they have to spend. You have to understand, when you get to that level where you make money, you are required to spend it. You can't save it. You have to spend it. Okay? Because it has to churn. It has to turn on the wheel. Okay? And don't for once think people that have it all have peace. You have been blessed as the 10th cup too, from the 9 of cups. What happened behind that veil here? That no one got through your transformation. Or people doubted you because they didn't know what you're doing. Or people tried to use the laws of 48 against you and didn't realize they were doing it amongst themselves. They were being tested on how far they would go to destroy the guardian of the state. Okay. But what I was trying to get out before I conclude this message is, goodness gracious, what am I trying to get out? That I just got to stop it there. I guess I'm not supposed to say nothing else. So don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.